Believe me, I still remember my graduation day. And it is not just completion of an academic program, it is the culmination of years of your academic perseverance, discipline, sacrifice, the friendships that you made, the challenges that you faced, both in the campus and outside the campus, discoveries and your personal transformation. Do you think you are the same person who walked into this campus 4 years before? I think not. So if you have really made a transformation in your lives, I'm sure your parents would know that very well. On behalf of Hindustan Group of Institutions, I extend my warmest congratulations to every graduate receiving your degree today. I congratulate your parents and families. Behind every successful graduate, a family that believed, sacrificed, encouraged, and prayed for you. This achievement belongs to them as much as it belongs to you. So there is so much to talk. There is so much to talk to your friends whom you are meeting after, I don't know, maybe 1 year now, because you have passed out last year. You are so eager to meet them all today, and we understand that perfectly well. So if you want these proceedings to go on, please give us some silence, because we can't hear ourselves. So let me place on record our sincere appreciation to the principal, faculty members, researchers, the staff, the administrators, and every member of Team KCG Tech, whose dedication has enabled another generation of young engineers and professionals to step confidently into the future. Today we are privileged to be guided by two distinguished personalities in our midst who have devoted their lives to public service and nation building. I extend my sincere gratitude to our chief guest, Dr. J. Radhakrishnan IAS, whose exemplary leadership in governance, healthcare, disaster management, education, and public administration has inspired countless young administrators across our country. In spite of his busy schedule, he has managed to be with us this morning. Thank you, sir, for being with us and also for giving your valuable guidance and suggestions to our students how to pursue their career. And I think he's no new person to our audience, because he has come once before to address students to take up a career in public life, public service. And I think there will be many candidates who are motivated by your guidance. I also welcome our esteemed guest of honor, Sri N. Velai Pandey, Director General of the STQC Directorate, whose contributions towards quality assurance, standardization, cyber security and digital governance are helping shape India's technological future, and also the semiconductor revolution, which is being pushed by the Ministry of Electronics and IT. Your presence adds immense value to this memorable occasion. So, dear graduates, or rather should I say alumni, you are entering, or you already entered, the professional world at one of the most exciting periods in human history. AI transforming industries, robotics redefining manufacturing, and quantum computing moving from research laboratories into practical applications. Space technology has already become commercial. Sustainability is becoming central to every discipline, not just engineering. Healthcare is becoming technology driven, and the careers that many of you will have 10 years from now may not even exist today. So in such a rapidly changing world, technical knowledge alone will never be enough. The future belongs to those who possess curiosity, creativity, adaptability, emotional intelligence, ethical leadership, and a lifelong commitment to learning. Never allow a degree to become the end of your education. Instead, let's today mark the beginning of continuous learning. At the Hindustan Group of Institutions, this philosophy guides everything we do. Our institutions are evolving from centers of teaching into ecosystems of innovation. Through AI-enabled learning, centers for future skills, industry partnerships, global collaborations, entrepreneurship, research, incubation, and experiential education. We offer all of these. And we are preparing students not merely for today's jobs, but for tomorrow's opportunities. About KCG College, which has achieved remarkable milestones as seen in our principal's presentation, through prestigious national and international rankings, major research grants, high-impact publications, innovation awards, global collaborations, successful placements, startup initiatives, and outstanding student accomplishments across academics, sports, research, innovation, and community service. These achievements are not isolated successes. They reflect the culture of excellence that defines this institution. When it comes to culture of excellence, I congratulate the 14 rank holders who are present with us this morning. Roshan Raghavendra, B. Aeronautical. Nishant R. B. Aerospace. Syed Ibrahim, B. Automobile. That's all? One clap more. Saurabh Uttam Singh, Civil Engineering. Nityananda, Computer Science. Deepak, Computer Science. Divakar, EEE. Vijayalakshmi, Electronics and Communication. Harish Kishore, Mechanical. Bruce Daniel, Mechatronics. AI and BS, Kumaran. Shannaga Priya, AI and BS. Prema Priya, Fashion Technology. And IT, Sriram SS. Those days when we were graduating, mechanical engineering had the loudest applause, but now I don't know what happened. What happened? Where are the mechanical graduates? Can't see any of them. Then who clapped? So we are only 14. Maybe the list is more. So congratulations to all of you who have achieved the ranks and beyond. And those who haven't, aspire harder, but rank is not everything. So don't go by your marks alone. You have so many things to do and make every day count. But while excellence is important, character is even more important. We do not need just brilliant engineers. We need engineers who are honest, scientists who are compassionate, entrepreneurs who are ethical, leaders who are humble, professionals who place service before self. Technology without values can create problems. Technology guided by wisdom transforms humanity. Technology without values can create problems. Technology guided by wisdom transforms humanity. As Gandhiji says or said, the best way, the best way to find yourself is to lose yourself in the service of others. The best way to find
Honorable Chairman, respected Additional Chief Secretary of Tamil Nadu, respected Associate Director, respected Principal, respected Control of Examination, esteemed faculty members, proud parents, and my dear young graduates. A wonderful morning to every one of you. It's indeed a privilege and a honor to stand before you in this moment of jubilant celebration of your graduation day. I just become a kind of, emotional, and it becomes nostalgic to me when I was sitting like you before 35 years in Anna University for getting my degree. Anyway, first of all, my congratulations to every one of you. And when I say congratulations, because you are passing out from a legacy institute, you have huge responsibility. That is what is very, very important. Responsibility is because you are passing out from such a legacy institute. It is to ensure that by providing your services after becoming a graduating engineer, the entire society should get benefit out of your service, whatever you are going to do. It becomes very, very, very essential that it is not the education which you have gained is for self. It is not only for self, it is for your family, it is for your society, it is for maintaining the high mighty institution. So when I say responsibility, to deliver these responsibilities, you have so much amount of opportunities available in this era. So much of opportunities means the opportunities are to the sky. So much of opportunities available to you. Not only opportunities, to gain these opportunities, you have so much amount of electronic gadgets, which was never before available like generation like me. When to get some information about something happening across the world, it was taking at least a month time to know about the latest happening. Now the latest happening is instantly coming to you through social media platforms, through internet, through so many other electronic media. So that is the privilege and a kind of blessings you Gen Z generation have got it. The thing is, though you have so much amount of electronic gadgets, it is not that it is coming only with good things. It is coming with so much amount of equal amount of bad things also. It is very, 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 very important for you to choose what you want to do. You want to get spoiled yourself, or you want to stand tall globally. It's very important that which path you are choosing is going to make you tall in the world, or the path which you are choosing is going to spoiling yourself, which is denigrating yourself and the dreams of your parents, of the institution of the country lying down. Choice is yours. all, global players who are all successful people in the globe across, if you look at, they all have come from, majority of them have come from a humble beginning. So they did not have this much amount of facilities to them, but they made their life more meaningful. They made this society to benefit the reap of their invention. Similar way, for you, there are so much amount of frontier technology available. It is your, responsibility to just catch hold of those technology, to learn those technology, and to make your life, meaningful to the society and to the entire human being. When I say to make your life and service to the society meaningful and remarkable, you have so much amount of challenges also. It is not that it is just a cakewalk through. You have so much amount of challenges in terms of fast evolving and changing technology. The technology is so dynamic nowadays. It's like every day the technology changes. It becomes very important for you as a young graduate to learn continuously. Because there is a saying in English that learning is a lifelong process. So it is very important to, people like you to learn the technology in the fast facet changing technology, to make it your fingerprint. Unless you continuously learn it, it becomes very difficult and you become irrelevant to the frontier technology. To support such kind of learning, Government of India never before has come out with or competing with developed economy and developed countries. This is the first time Government of India has taken a very bold decision about, though it is late, about semiconductor manufacturing facility to be established in this country, so that India becomes a manufacturer for the global community. The semiconductor industry is going to be the largest industry which is going to deliver the product to the entire world. So you people have got the benefit of reaping such a, semiconductor industry as a workforce of India. Not only that, think about the quantum computing. We were never thought that quantum physics is going to change the entire gamut of technology. It is going to change the entire gamut of technology. The physics which we were studying as an abstract theory is going to become reality now. So quantum computing is taking a big shape in the country also. Government of India has come out with a national quantum mission. That is why I was telling, this is the first time the Government of India, our country, is moving or competing with the developed nations. Let it be semiconductor mission, let it be quantum computing mission, the most important technology which is changing the entire world, this AI. Yes, we are not, by that way, the Government of India is not lagging anyway. We have started with AI India mission. Almost we are top among all other countries in AI implementation also. Apart from this, there is very important scheme of Indian supercomputing mission. See, these are all the missions which is, envisaged by our country leaders. He is going to help us bringing lot of opportunities for you people as an entrepreneur, as a startup in charge, as a R&D professional, as a manufacturing professional, as a quality assuring professionals. There is a projection that in a matter of 2027 and 2028, approximately put together all these domain, approximately around 50 lakhs jobs are expected among all these industries, among all these domain, whatever I was discussing about it. That is why I was telling, this semiconductor is going to play a major role in the country's development. So it is you people are going to use
and you people are going to benefit to make the reality of Vikshit Bharat in 2047. The reality of making India a Vikshit Bharat 2047 is in your hands. You young people have so much role to play in this, making India as a Vikshit Bharat. So you have a lot of opportunities, you have challenges, but to break the challenges, the key is continuous learning. So try to learn continuously, as our Honorable Chairman was mentioning about the personal character. It becomes very, 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 very important for you people to maintain honesty, integrity, and the highest ethics in your professional career. It becomes, no, then you become a successful person. So to become a successful person, these are all the important, core pillars of your life. If you
Very good morning to everybody. அனைவருக்கும் வணக்கம். Most respected Chairman, Dr. Anand Jacob Verghese, Mr. Vellai Pandi, Director, SQTC, and from the mighty who gave your guest of honor address, my dear esteemed senior Rajaram IAS, who has been here with the institution as an advisor, Mr. Embit Jacob Verghese, who is the Associate Director, Dr. K.V. Narayanan, Deputy Director, Dr. G. Prabhakaran, Principal, all other distinguished faculty who are on the stage and the members who are on the stage and those who are in front of me, and the successful graduates who are graduating today and their wonderful parents. எல்லாருக்கும் என்னோட ரொம்ப மனமார்ந்த நல்வாழ்த்துக்களை முதல்ல சொல்லிக்கிறேன். My speech has become slightly easier. One is very difficult that you speak after so many speakers. So parents பத்தி சொன்னோன்னா அவர் சொல்லிட்டாரு, அதுக்கப்புறம் challenge பத்தி சொன்னோன்னா your chairman has already spoken. But still, being a graduation day, I would like to very briefly touch upon items. There will be slight overlap, but still I like to touch. First of all, I actually deem it a privilege that we get an opportunity to not only come to this kind of gathering, but also address such young minds. நீங்க இன்னைக்கு வெளியில போகும்போது உங்களை நாங்க வந்து கேப்சர் பண்ணி அந்த டைம்ல we are able to give some of our ideas, and I thank KCG college for this. College பத்தி சொல்ல வேண்டியதே இல்லை. It's all definitely a great institutions, and these kind of institutions are not remembered by how old they are, how grand they are, but they are actually how many lives you transform, how you nurture the values. That actually does it, and KCG truly has been an epitome of such things. When you look at the past alumni who have come in the past 29 years from this particular college, again, it has all the gradings, A+, ellame, whatever is required, they are already having it. But most importantly, when I come, I always see our founder chairman சொல்றாரு இல்லையா, whose timeless philosophy, making every man a success and no man a failure, man or a woman. So that still is a very, very meaningful kind of thing which you all as an institution have to do. Yerkane chairman has mentioned that this is not just getting a degree or it is not just becoming employment. Our guest of honor was again painfully trying to emphasize to you that you should not view it just as a milestone to get a degree. You have to understand that whatever you do, you should become confident. Whatever you become entrepreneur, or even if you do a job, sky is the limit, and that is what you should all dream. Today's ceremony is much more than just conferment of degrees. It's a celebration of dreams. ஒவ்வொருத்தர் நாங்களும் படிக்கும் போது எங்களுக்கு அந்த ஒரு happiness வரும். The kind of perseverance with which your parents have supported you, your staff has done, and the kind of work you have done. My congratulations to each and every graduating student. But you all should know that just like COVID எல்லாம் நாங்க பார்க்கும்போது என்ன அதோட முக்கியமான tsunami, Kumbakonam fire tragedy, everybody knows the event. But what went behind it was teamwork. And the teamwork, if you look back, ungaloda perseverance, teamwork, sleepless night, laboratory sessions, projects, examinations, personal sacrifices, parental sacrifices, ellama sendudan today you have reached this kind of pinnacle. I compliment principal, faculty, and the administrative staff. And as mentioned by the chairman and the guest of honor, it is a beginning of your next lifelong journey of learning.
I have my esteemed colleague here, Dr. Rajaram. அவர் கல்வித்துறையில இருந்து அதுக்கப்புறம் IASல வந்து again he continues to keep on doing. So learning never stops. அதே மாதிரி மக்கள் ஜனாதிபதினு சொல்லக்கூடிய டாக்டர் APJ Abdul Kalam, who has always been again a well-wisher of this institution in his lifetime. So அவரும் இதே தானே சொல்றாரு. Till his end, he was always telling that, we should keep learning. You are entering the professional world at a very, very dynamically changed time. You can look at it as a worry, or you can look at it as an opportunity. நிறைய பேர் என்ன சொல்லுவாங்கன்னாக்க, when computers came, வேலையே போயிடும் சார் 80s, early 90s and all. Then again, now they are telling AI has come. Every job will go. That doesn't happen that way. What is going to happen is it's going to transform the kind of job requirements which you know. Idan neenga vandu, you should not become its slave, but that particular technological change should become your slave. The biggest thing of these new technologies now ungalku solranga, na 92 batch officer, avar enoda colleague 92 batch officer. If we don't embrace technology, technology is a great leveler. Inga ivlo seniors irukanga. Ana AI, if you are doing much better than us, you learn much better than us, you capture, you enslave the technology and compete with me. Can I say that I am a 34 years service irukanga enakku? Technology brings everybody on the same level. That is an opportunity for you. Second, on the mundane works, that will capture. You can do a creative work. So look at these things not as a threat. You look at it as an opportunity. Adhe mari, next what I will like to mention is that as we keep on telling you to become a lifelong student, you always should be very, very careful about not viewing success as a greatest achievement and failure as a greatest loss. தோல்வி வந்து என்னைக்குமே போட்டி உள்ள உலகத்துல 10 பேர் இன்டர்வியூக்கு போறாங்கன்னா யாராவது 2 பேர் தான் சீட் இருக்குன்னா கிடைக்கும். That doesn't mean the other 8 people are unfit. So தயவு செய்துங்க, நிறைய பேர் வந்து they feel very bad that first interview I didn't do well, second interview I didn't do well, அல்ல தொடர்ந்து I couldn't do well. Never view it as it is just a part of your rejected proposal or a failed interview or an unsuccessful examination, or maybe நீங்க entrepreneurship try பண்றீங்க ஆனா you fail. Don't view it as a negative thing. Learn from the setback and adapt quickly and move forward with renewed confidence. Similarly, they have already mentioned about integrity. நல்ல மனிதரா மாறணும். இப்பவே சொன்னாங்க இல்லையா, நம்மெல்லாம் when we were small kids, தொட்டில் குழந்தையா இருக்கும்போது அப்பா அம்மா, if they had not, I am basically a postgraduate in veterinary science. The difference between animals and humans is humans have to be nurtured. நம்மள அனிமல் பாருங்க, டக்குன்னு எழுந்துக்கும், பால் குடிக்கும், ஓட ஆரம்பிச்சிடும். ஆனா நம்மள அப்பா அம்மா தானே வளர்த்துருக்காங்க. Unfortunately, as the world is becoming more and more development oriented, economy oriented, finance oriented, money oriented, யாரை நம்ம முதல்ல மறக்கிறோம்? நம்ம அப்பா அம்மாவை மறந்துடும், முதியோர்களை மறந்துடும். Then we forget our friends. That is not what we are for this in this world. You have to take care of your parents. You have to let them enjoy in their evening of life the pride in which they have seen you. உங்க டீச்சர்ஸும் பேரண்ட்ஸ் மட்டும் தாங்க பொறாமையா உங்களை பார்க்கறது இல்லை. They are not jealous of what you are. They are the only people, teachers and parents. Even I will not tell that about siblings. There will be an amount of competition, there will be an amount of jealousy. ஆனா பேரண்ட்ஸோ செல்ஃப்லெஸ்ஸா நீங்க முன்னுக்கு வரணும்ங்கிறதுக்கு அவங்களோட பிரசன்ட்டை சாக்ரிஃபைஸ் பண்றாங்க. ப்ளீஸ் டேக் கேர் ஆஃப் தம். இன்டெகிரிட்டி they have mentioned. Innovations, this is a world of innovation, but that innovation should be translational. Research don't do for the sake of doing research. How much you can benefit. கோவிட்ல வந்தது இல்லையா, மருந்து டக்குன்னு பண்ணாங்க, வேக்சினேஷன் கொண்டு வந்தாங்க. People did the translational work. If they had not done, how many more lives would have lost? We would have lost. Similarly, technology will continue to change the world, but technology must always be viewed to serve the humanity. Every engineer must remember that behind every design lies a human life, behind every bridge lies a community. உன்னக்காயில ஒரு பாலம் கட்டுறது அந்த ஊருக்கு எவ்வளவு இம்பார்ட்டன்ட் நீங்க புரிஞ்சுக்கோங்க. ரேபிடா குவிக் எக்ஸிகியூஷன் பண்ணக்கூடிய டெக்னாலஜி இருந்தா அது எவ்வளவு இம்பார்ட்டன்ட் எக்ஸாமின் பண்ணிக்கோங்க. So I think your degree may secure your first apprenticeship, but
in the long run. Your competence in the coming years la வந்து படிப்புங்கிறது passport மாதிரி. Education is like passport, very important. But these are வந்து skill, திறமை. The more you are having your own skill, the more you keep on developing your skill, then it will make you more and more perfect and employable, likable entrepreneur. So I will not take much of your time because all of you are eagerly waiting for the degrees as be lifelong students, and I would end by always telling that never stop serving. இந்த பெரிய பெரிய விபத்து நடக்கும்போது என்ன டச் பண்ணது என்னன்னாக்க so many faceless people come forward and volunteer. Any work you do some amount of social service. உங்களால முடிஞ்சது பண்ணுங்க, மற்றவங்களுக்கு ஹெல்ப் பண்ணுங்க. The kind of satisfaction which you get by serving, you will not get by any other thing. And I am sure that for you, globe is the stage. எங்கெல்லாம் இருக்கிற கேரியர்ல யாராவது என்னைக்காவது நாங்க சில பேர் ஒரு 1% will go abroad. In our period, to write a letter, we'll have to spend 700 rupees in 70s and 80s in the post office to write to USA. And our salary of parents will be hardly 1,500 rupees. Today, உங்களுக்கு ஒரு touch of FaceTimeல லைவா போறீங்க. இல்ல லேட்டஸ்ட் சோஷியல் மீடியா இஸ் தேர். இதெல்லாம் இருக்கும்போது உங்களுக்கு உலகம் ஒரு மேடம். இங்க இருந்துட்டே நீங்க வந்து பிசினஸ் பண்ணலாம். இங்க உலகத்துல எந்த கார்னர்ல இருந்தாலும் இங்க வந்து பார்க்கலாம். அதனால that is the kind of privilege which you have. Please utilize it judiciously. Enjoy your success and always be humble. சொல்றாங்களே stoop to conquer. அந்த மாதிரி the more you are humble, the more you will be satisfied. Person is not known by positions. இவங்க இவ்வளவு தூரம் சொல்றாங்களே தவிர்த்து நாங்க எங்க பொசிஷன் ஐஏஎஸ் இருக்கும் போயிடும், ஒரு ஸ்டைல்ல ரிட்டையர் ஆயிடுவோம். ஆனா as an individual நீங்க எவ்வளவு பேரை டச் பண்ணீங்கன்னா அவங்க ஞாபகம் வச்சுக்கிறது தான் உங்களோட ரியல் ஏர்னிங்னு சொல்லி I once again congratulate this wonderful institution for giving this opportunity. I always remember Katipara as when I used to come leftல வந்து we used to say this wonderful institution. I had the opportunity of to go to Padur also. I had the opportunity of meeting each one of you wonderful brilliant minds. நான் ஒரு சர்வீஸ்னே சொல்ல மாட்டேன்.
Next is Mr. Nishant, first rank in aerospace engineering. Next is Mr. Syed Ibrahim VS, first rank in automobile engineering. Next, two of them are sharing the first rank in computer science engineering. First one is Prithyanga. The next one sharing the first rank in computer science engineering, Mr. Deepak A. The next one is Mr. Divakar N, first rank in electrical and electronics engineering. one is Ms. Vijayalakshmi V, first rank in Electronics and Communication Engineering. Next is Mr. Harish Kishore V, first rank in Mechanical Engineering. Next one is Mr. Bruce Veniel AJ, first rank in Mechatronics Engineering. Next, from the Department of Artificial Intelligence and Data Science, two are sharing the first rank. The first one is Mr. E. Kumaran. The other one sharing the first prize from AIDS is Shanmugha Priya A. The next is Ms. Premapriya M, first rank from Fashion Technology. Next is Mr. Sriram SS, first rank from Information Technology.
And holders to kindly join the dignitaries on the stage for a group photograph.
வணக்கம். இன்னைக்கு எனக்கு ரொம்ப பெருமையா இருந்ததுங்க. எனக்கு இன்னைக்கு பர்டிகுலர்லி அந்த 24வது பட்டமளிப்பு விழா கிராஜுவேஷன் டே செரமனி ஆஃப் திஸ் KCG காலேஜ் ஆஃப் டெக்னாலஜியில் ஐ குட் கம் அண்ட் அட்ரஸ் த ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸ். குறிப்பாக டாக்டர் சேர்மன் டாக்டர் ஆனந்த் ஜேக்கப் வர்கீஸ் மற்றும் அவங்களோட என்டையர் டீமை நான் பாராட்ட கடமைப்பட்டுள்ளேன். இது பர்டிகுலர்லி நீங்கள் பார்த்தீங்கன்னா 560 மாணவர்கள் பல்வேறு மாநிலங்கள்லையும் இருக்காங்க. குறிப்பாக நம்ம தமிழ்நாட்டிலேருந்து நிறைய பேர் இருக்காங்க. அதில் மெடல் ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸ் மட்டும் இல்லாமல் மற்ற அனைத்து ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸ்க்கும் we were able to address. It's one of the best institutions in this area. இது வந்து NAC A+ கிரேட் NACல மட்டும் இல்லாமல் பல்வேறு நேஷனல் போர்ட் ஆஃப் அக்ரிடேஷன் எல்லா இதுலேயும் அந்த டாப்ல இருக்கு. மெயினாக நாங்கள் அட்ரஸ் பண்ண ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸ் என்னன்னா, இந்த பர்டிகுலர் டே வந்து முதல் மைல்கல். இதுக்கப்புறம் தான் தொடர் கல்வி அவங்களுக்கு தெரியுது. ஆனால் இவ்வளோ நல்ல இன்ஸ்டிடியூஷன்ஸ் கல்வி பயணம் போது ஒரு நல்ல மனிதராக மாறுறதுக்கு என்னென்ன வழிவகை இருக்கோ, ஒரு பக்கம் கல்வி டிகிரி, இன்னொரு பக்கம் திறமை. ரெண்டாவது நாங்கள் இவங்களுக்கு என்ன அட்ரஸ் பண்ணுறதுக்கான வாய்ப்பு கிடைச்சதுன்னா, என்னோட மைட்டியில் இருக்கக்கூடிய ஒரு மூத்த அதிகாரியும் வந்திருந்தாரு. We were able to tell them that இன்னைக்கு கம்ப்ளீட்டா வேர்ல்டு சேஞ்ச் ஆகி புது புது ஆப்பர்ச்சுனிட்டிஸ் ஆர்டிஃபிஷியல் இன்டெலிஜென்ஸ் வந்திருக்கு. அப்படி வரும்போது எப்படி நம்ம வந்து அது ஒரு பக்கம் இருந்து அதை நம்ம அடக்கி நம்ம மக்கள் நன்மைக்காக எப்படி பயன்படுத்தணும். நிறைய வேலைகள் போயிடும்னு பயப்படுறாங்க. அந்த மாதிரி பயப்பட வேண்டியதே இல்லை. பன்மடங்கு இப்போ வேலை வாய்ப்பு வரப்போகுது. அதுக்கு ஒரு பக்கம் கல்வி, இன்னொரு பக்கம் திறன். அந்த திறனை தொடர்ந்து வளர்க்கணும். தொடர்ந்து நம்ம பயிற்சி கல்விங்கிறது இந்த டிகிரியோட முடியாதுங்கிற அந்த மெசேஜும் கொடுக்க முடிஞ்சது. வெரி ஈகர் ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸ், பிரைட் ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸ், நல்ல டீச்சர்ஸ். அந்த டீச்சர்ஸோட செல்ஃப்லெஸ்னஸையும் இது சொன்னோம். இது மட்டும் இல்லை, அரசு மற்றும் தனியார் பயிற்சி கல்லூரிகள்ல நான் இந்த மாதிரி போய் அட்ரஸ் பண்ணும்போது ரொம்ப என்கரேஜிங்கா இந்த பிரைட் ஸ்டூடெண்ட்ஸை உலகம் இனிமே உங்களுக்கு ஒரு மேடை, அதை முழுமையா பயன்படுத்திக்கங்க. நம்ம ஊரும் நாட்டுக்கும் மாநிலத்துக்கும் நல்லதும் பண்ணுங்க. பெற்றோர்களை நல்லா கவனிச்சுக்கங்க, முதியோரை கவனிச்சுக்கங்க. அந்த அட்வைஸும் கொடுக்க முடிஞ்சது. இட் வாஸ் ஆல் இன் ஆல் வெரி வெரி சாட்டிஸ்ஃபைங், திருப்திகரமான இருக்கக்கூடிய ஒரு நல்ல இன்டராக்டிவ் நிகழ்ச்சியை நான் பார்க்குறேங்க. இந்த பட்டம் கிடைத்த 560க்கும் மேற்பட்ட மாணவர்களுக்கும் மாணவ செல்வங்களுக்கும் என்னோட மனமார்ந்த நல்வாழ்த்துக்கள். இந்த பர்டிகுலர் வண்டர்ஃபுல் இன்ஸ்டிடியூஷன்ஸ்க்கு என்னோட பாராட்டுகள். நன்றி. தேங்க்யூ.